Hi, my friends. I just wanted to give you an update on what's going on. I've had, again, a little bit of a delay on getting everything done. So I think I'm probably looking at getting everything done probably over the weekend. So Saturday is really now, sorry, my new target time. But what happened is I pushed myself way too much trying to get everything done. I was doing 16-hour days trying to get it done, staying up, way too late, 3 o'clock in the morning. But I should have done that. I know better. I know my body and I know not to push it. If I just pace myself, I would have been fine. And I really need to focus on not so much what I'm not getting done, but what I am getting done. So that was a big mistake that I did. And so what happened is my feet started to swell a little bit more. So I'm going to show you guys, and again, I don't want to focus again so much on my disabilities, but it is a fact that I have disabilities. And remember too, part of my message here is to encourage other people. If you do have disabilities, you don't have to let them stop you. We just need to work around them and try to overcome them. So I'm going to share this part for those people that might be watching this that are wondering, could I do this if I have disabilities? To give you that encouragement that yes, you can. We just have to balance our life, listen to our bodies a little bit more, and just do more adjustments than the normal person out there. So what happened with the feet is, I'll show you they're at a normal now, so hopefully you don't need to close your eyes. I promise you it's nothing that's going to be really bad. So what happens is I live with a normal swelling on the inside of the ankle. And so what will happen is this will swell up around the whole side. So this is my normal now, but then I started to experience this whole thing swelling. And then this is a normal on the back side, but then this will swell up as well. But most of my problem and discomfort will be more from the inside of the ankle, and it happens to both of my feet, but it's definitely worse on my left foot. So I had to rest basically, and I was pretty tired, so I ended up having to go to bed early last night, stay off my feet for a good 12 hours, and then start all over again. So what's going to happen today is I'm going to work on things, the Skylight. I'm going to show you that in a second. And then, so I'll be doing that for a couple of hours. But I do have a commitment tonight that will take 2.5 hours of my evening. Then when I get back, I'll work on some other things that I can do that are seated to make it a little bit easier for me and to get this thing done. But the biggest next challenge is these skylights that I'm going to show you. I can't believe how difficult they are. I thought my biggest challenge were these side windows, but oh my gosh, these skylights are, a challenge. What's going on is, well, for one, now the sun is out, so they actually do get very hot. So it's very important that I get polyiso boards up here. I can't believe how much heat radiates and comes in from these skylights. So definitely want to get, probably because of the space, it's very thin, up in there, but there is an inset, but it is thin. But I do want to get at least a reflectix and a polyiso board up there. Now the challenge, of course, is always the round part that I'm dealing with everywhere in here. But I think I'm doing pretty good with that one. And the other thing is, remember, it's wider on one side and then it's smaller on the other side, and it's angled, kind of angles, more narrows down. So it's a little more tricky. And so what I'm going to do is, this is my template. I talked about that in my first video, that I do templates. So So I start with this because it's more transparent. I can see through it. Then I take that and I put it on a more stiffer board, or stiffer paper, sorry. And then I use a ruler type, make sure everything is more straight with my straight parts, you know, but this helps with my getting my circles, or not circles, sorry, the round parts. So this helps a lot to be able to get that. And then I put it onto my poly iso boards and my reflectix, and then get them all cut out, and I fine tune everything up here, make sure everything looks good, or wherever I'm doing it, and then I'm good to go. So anyway, so I am working on this. Hope to get this done before my appointment tonight. At least, you know, get it cut out and get it to where I want it to be, get it onto my reflectix, and then I can work on things a little bit more tonight. So anyways, that's kind of what's going on. It will get done, but probably the weekend. All right, well, so then I can get on to my next project, which will probably be working on the back. I have a board that I picked up for my dogs that I mentioned, and then work on the bed part. So I'll go over that over the weekend, and just keep showing you guys more and more what's going on. Now the Xplorer will also need to go into my repair mechanic shop. I have a wonderful mechanic. I'm telling you, I found these guys and they are so honest with me. And being a woman, you really need to have that. They are just so good. So there's this clunking noise, and I've had it for a while when I'm steering, when I'm going to turn. So there'll be this clunk, you know, and just, you know, when I'm going straight, but when I move that wheel, so clunk, clunk. And I've kind of mentioned it, but it seems to be getting a little bit worse. And so I really want them to figure out what this is about. I really need to get answers. I want them to look at it before I hit the road. So that's another reason why I need to get all of this done by this weekend, because then the Xplorer goes to my mechanic on Monday, and then they'll have it for a couple of days or until they get everything figured out, and then I'll get my oil change because that's coming up in due, and I want that taken care of. Please just, I don't know, say a little good thought, prayer up there that they figure out what this clunking is about, and also it wouldn't be a very expensive repair. I hope it won't be. And then when I get the Xplorer back, then I will be working on getting my stuff in here. I will start, because I do have my truck still. Some of you may not know, but I do have still a Toyota Tacoma extended cab truck. It's just at an RV storage. I switch vehicles out as needed. So I'll be getting my truck, and then I will be moving out a lot of my bedroom furniture, stuff that I won't be needing, things that I will need to put in the Xplorer, I will be putting off to the side. And then when I get the Xplorer back, I will be putting things in it, or starting to figure out, you know, where to put things. Okay, and I'll take you on that journey with me as well. All right, so that's the update, what's coming up, and also through next week. And just, yeah, it's happening. All right, so just say a good thought or prayer too for me, that I will have the strength to endure what I need to endure coming up next week as well through the big major move. All right, I love you guys. I will talk to you guys this weekend with my finale, with my finish reveal. Okay, it's gonna happen. I love you guys. Bye-bye.